I watched this movie last night, okay, and it's 3 hours long, like almost literally 3 hours long. And when I was done, I thought about my opinion. I was like, okay, wow, yeah, that's my opinion for sure. And I was like, I wonder what other people thought. And never have I realized how much of a minority I'm in than when I looked at the letterbox reviews from Munich. Munich was released in 2005. It was written by Tony Kushner and Eric Roth and directed by Steven Spielberg. No spoilers, but the general idea is it's based off of a true story as far as I'm aware. I don't really know much about this event, but it's like a terrorist event. And so they hire Eric Bana's character, Avner, to basically go and kill the people that were responsible for the terrorist attack. That's pretty much the whole movie, but it's him kind of struggling with it and kind of trying to figure out if it's moral or not. Plus, he's dealing with the fact that his wife is having a child and he's not there to support her. And, like, yeah, there's that stuff. I am going to go right out and say I do not like this movie at all. I find it incredibly boring and just unimaginative. It is so long, and there's so much opportunity for cool things to happen, and it's just like a straight run-of-the-mill movie. It really pushes you through the story, which doesn't help when you don't really understand the story. Like, I don't understand, like, 90% of this movie. I guarantee you there are things that I missed. And I sat here the whole time for 3 hours, just like, what is going on half of the time? I don't know. I really don't know what was going on in the writer's room. But, like, I don't get it. Like, the letterbox review for this is like a 3.8, I think. And I was like, what? Like, not a chance. I give this like a 1 star. Like, I don't like this movie very much, like, at all. But everyone else seems to really enjoy it. So, like, first of all, in the comments below, if you like this movie, let me know why. Like, I'm very genuinely curious as to if there's a fan base for this somewhere. Like, maybe it's a niche movie. I don't know. It definitely feels like it was kind of a critics movie, like an Oscar bait film, which I'm sure this was nominated for a bunch of Oscars, even though I hate it. But, like, I couldn't relate to any of the characters. Eric Bana's accent was weird. I will say Daniel Craig looked really weird young. I don't think I've ever seen a young Daniel Craig, and he really grew into himself over the course of the past 20 years. But anyway, I didn't love the story. I didn't love the direction the story was going. I didn't love how it pushed you through the story without giving you enough time or details to care. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, that happened, but why does it matter? No one knows. Like, that's kind of where I'm getting at here, is it really was like it was like that. Towards the end of the film, there's this great sequence where Eric Bana is just, going hard at it with his wife, while there's like this kind of attack happening at an airport. And they kind of intercut scenes, and there's great music playing in the background, and I thought that was freaking brilliant. I think that was like a wonderful, like, 2 minutes of cinema. I was like, this is really, really good. Couldn't care less about the rest of the movie, unfortunately. I did not find anything interesting that really hooked me. I guess I can see why some people might like it, but the story's bland. I don't know. I don't see how I could ever stand just to sit here for 3 hours watching this movie. Like, I genuinely don't think I could do it. Like, it's just a fact. I don't think that I can do it again. I did it yesterday. I don't think I could do it again. I sincerely don't think I can do it again. But again, I think people are going to like this movie. There are some good things about it. That one scene was great. The music overall, I will say, was pretty good. The sound effects were awful, which really pissed me off because Steven Spielberg had, Saving Private Ryan and War of the Worlds, which were two fantastically sound-edited movies. War of the Worlds is not very good, in my opinion. And I just feel like we had such greatness, especially considering Saving Private Ryan was all about guns. The first half hour of the film was just a giant gunfight. And here, all the gun sounds are stupid. Like, do they not put in the time to, like, make sure that they sounded good? Because they didn't. Like, I don't understand how that happened. I'm just like, wow, those gun sounds are awful. How did they let that slide? Like, I don't know. I didn't like the movie. I found it incredibly boring and long, and I couldn't find any connective tissue to grab onto. So I'm going to go ahead and give Munich a D. Have you guys seen Munich? Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. I rented this, I think, on YouTube, so consider doing so. If you're interested, make sure you budget enough time for yourself because it is very long. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. Do you not like it too, or do you like it? And if so, why? I'm interested to see that. And please consider subscribing if you liked what you saw in the video. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel continue and go and grow faster, so consider doing that. It helps me out a whole lot. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.